So, welcome back everybody for the walkthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. And without waiting, we will keep going on from where we left in the last video to do the walkthrough of In the Shadow of the Mind. So, let's do it. Sorry, I was drinking some free water and it's very good. So. Alright, I have to get out of here. Come on. Okay, where's the door? Is it the right one that I got? Yeah, take that. Alright, this is the right one. Oops, wrong door. Oops, again, wrong way. I guess we'll have to look to use our broom. Just gonna take a sip of water. Meet Sebastian Bar to have a look. It's not that far, so we can enjoy it. This is exactly like it is right now in Canada. Full of snow everywhere. Okay, I can't. Can I this way? Okay, that's way. It's just right here. We just have to go here. None of those people below are good for anything else. You have to wait until the night. Here he is.
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Which the entrance to the mine. Let's do it.
After you.
You have to be like invisible. Yeah, I'm gonna put it just in case.
Silent as a grave.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Invisible, but we're still gonna be hard to beat them in bright lights. So we can see.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
To begin with. Okay, that didn't work.
Petrificus totalis.
Who is it?
What the hell? It's not gonna see us. Let's try on this one. Maybe we can get them all.
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis.
There's only one of them left. This one's ours.
But how nice of you to stop by.
Invisibility? Yeah, invisible.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. But not like I'd fall out now. Petrificus totalis. Someone's here. Won't distract me!
Imperial!
Won't get away with that. I should have been on this window.
Unforgivable!
Ringo!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
That is interesting. It's right. Let's go back to invisibility.
Quietly now. Bring me a dozen humans to battle.
For better or for worse, we're in. Petrificus totalis.
Someone not quiet enough.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do ya? You are terribly unfair. Surely you can...
At your service. Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendium!
Hi. Any ideas?
I guess we gotta use this. Not value.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Let's go back.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
That's a great.
That's great.
Revelio.
This one? It's this one. Which one is Reparo? I think it's this one. Yep. Ooh.
Professor Hecat will be proud.
She's good at that.
Another one.
Still not seeing a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not prepared?
I see myself doing this sort of thing. Fancy I'll have my own operation.
What was that? Aha! There you
Almost. Oh, I could do this for days. Nice Barbara, I'm wise coming back this way. This is almost too easy. You almost had a lucky shot. As if you could mesmerize a reporter. You will suffer. I won't rest until why don't you come up here and fight me?
we're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Last but not least.
Certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Alright, investigate the cover.
Incendio!
Now, have a look around in peace.
Incendio!
Alright, how to get inside.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
One, two.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Me neither. So this one, this one. Okay, I know what to do. Come here.
Depulso!
Not the pulse.
Revelio!
Accio. Accio.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
These runes must be connected somehow.
Alright, I think
Try casting at them more quickly.
this one.
Wasn't expecting that.
Alright.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Alright, keep going.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
You check on Sebastian. Let's do it.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Alright, let's use this one.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
It's gonna fit.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I guess we're in a code between us. We're not gonna speak again. No, we will. But, yeah, you know. Alright, let's see if there's other quests. No main quest available. Alright. Maybe we have to get out. So the quest.
I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Oh, I guess we'll have to reach level 22. Yeah. What a boss. Alright, we're just gonna see if we can go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try this one. I don't know if it's gonna give us XP. Let's still do it. And if not, I'm just gonna stop here. So I'm gonna do some side quests until level 23.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
We're just gonna have help her. Sorry.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
To the music room, alright.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
It's not that far, so it's not big. I was gonna stop, but I'm just gonna keep going and see if I can go towards level 23. And if I can't, I'm just gonna stop and go back, go to level 23 and do the main quest. We'll see.
Frankly, I'd rather limit this.
The bells must be upstairs. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps?
Okay. Well, he told us, so we're just gonna use Regard.
Revelio!
Which one is it? This one, I think. Yep.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa.
Just gonna put it back here. Alright. Got the first one. Maybe let's see if there is another one. The first one was here.
Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go.
Find the second one. So the first one was here. I don't know if it's on the school grounds. Let's just see. It's within the tower, so now I'm out. What is this?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away with...
Aloha, Mora.
Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan. It's not useful.
Protego! Alright, so the bell must be here somewhere. So she must be like not a small one, but something like this. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it's right here. I was so blind.
Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Alright, let's go meet Evangeline.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
In trouble, are we? Been up to that good? Thought as much.
Oh, here she is.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Alright, let's go see if another quest that can bring us to level 23. 23. Alright, let's go speak to Natty. Natty the baddie.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Alright, there's nothing here. Or maybe there's something, we'll come back to it. Let's use the broom. Let's use that. She was just right here. You know, I'm gonna use the broom.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in chalk?
I wasn't using it. I wasn't using like the no go quicker the broom. So now I'm using it.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Right.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Let's do it. Let's speak to them.
My father always
Okay, one of them is upstairs.
Astonishing, really, suspecting of nothing.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Right.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too
I'll
late.
speak to the other one.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Alright, about the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I'm gonna speak with Agabus Filbert.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I didn't know it could swim. This way.
I wouldn't mind a job.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Perhaps.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
So I guess it's inside. Can be the only place.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Say what you...
It wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you lost.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they
Oh, I fancy it's time. Who's left?
Accio!
Potato! Reducto!
Incendio!
Perhaps it's dinner right now.
Might want to look up.
I'm just warming up.
Natty must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted. Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
I guess this is what we had to do.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Incendio!
I take
Revelio! Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I know that the Hogsfield later stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell.
Right.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Oi!
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken. You ought to be more cautious. That spell could do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Yeah, right.
Hush now.
What?
I drop every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Protego!
Black Tiger!
Accio! Incendio!
Aha! Back for more.
Incendio!
Agile thing, aren't you? That's just the beginning.
Accio! Protego!
Everyone in our office shouts when they see me, and right face
Oh, you could hide from me, did ya?
Let's go back inside. Try it again.
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a Porlock.
She's already there.
Expulso!
I know this isn't the best strategy, but it works.
Expulso! Now just be expulso! 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 What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Reminds me of Bioshock.
Expulso! Flash of inspiration! I call you out while you're still alive.
Yeah, at least we got some life back. All of it? Come on, all of it.
lift you out of your misery.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
I didn't see there was two of them.
Expulso! Coward. Ha! You're easier to spot than an afraid to face.
Expulso! Potato! Incendio! Expulso!
Arresto momentum.
No, like the most efficient one. Okay, I think it's the last one of them.
Hey.
Yeah, this one's gonna be harder.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Expulso! Death from above!
Accio!
Might want to look up.
I think we got them all. Let's see. There's only one of them left.
Protego!
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
Last one's here. Alright, let's leave this place.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Book of Poems. Maybe right here. Alright, yes.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alright, we found it.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Alright, so now we just have to find a way out. Which is, I think, the way he came from. We're living with money, money, money. Alright, we did it. Took some time, but we did.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here, and the next part will be very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching.